What up with y'all, man? It's your boy Dolo in the building. We on live with it. And we here with a reaction video to one of my podcasts. I just did a podcast with Show Up to Blow Up. It's the first video ever to come out with Show Up to Blow Up. The first podcast, you feel me? And yeah, just want to say get ready for this podcast. I'm doing a reaction video. If you want to watch it on your own, you can actually go to the video. I'll put the descriptions in my bio. When I upload this live, I'm gonna put the descriptions in the bio so y'all can find it. You feel me? And yeah. So yeah, we doing a reaction video. Let's get straight to it. Get a third person point of view. All right, let's get it. Make sure everything right. Audio check. Yo, mic check. Mic check. Let me do a mic check. All right, we good. We good, y'all. So yeah, let's get to it. Before we start, y'all, let me make sure my audio is right. I have to make sure that's always right before I actually start because I don't want to keep going and the whole time the audio wasn't right. So let me grab my phone. Grab my phone real quick. Grab my other phone. Make sure this thing is right. Let me make sure everything right, y'all. We gotta do sound check. I don't got chat for real, you know what I mean? Y'all not in my chat. My chat ain't jumping for real, so y'all can't help me right now. Hold on, let me get this shit. Let me find this joint. Gotta make sure. I feel like this is my year. This is my year. Alright, let me hold on, y'all. We doing sound check. Make sure everything good. Yo, yo. We doing sound check. Alright, we can hear myself, but we do not see anything. So let's make sure we get that right. Let's make sure we get that right, y'all. You know what I mean? Do y'all see anything? Man, this joint tweaking. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get it right. Alright, hold on. Why y'all can't see? That's bullshit. Oh, y'all just seen it, all right? Y'all just seen it? Let me see some. It's like trying. It's like keep playing with me, bro. Give it a second, cause it just showed. It just popped up. Give it 1 second. That's crazy. All right, we got it. We got it. Y'all ready? Reaction video. Let's get it. And let's get it. We gonna restart it. Just doing right.
It's in the mix. Yeah. We're shaking, man. Show up to blow up. E-Mark Entertainment. We live on deck, man. 2026. We in the mix, man. Your boy Shot the Narrow. We got Miss in the Mix. Miss in the Mix.
Let's get it right. Come on.
Hey, yo, we're shaking, man. Hey, yo, we're shaking, man. Show up to blow up. E-Mark Entertainment. We live on deck, man. Dope interview today. Your boy Shot the Narrow. Miss in the Mix. Racks on the set. E-Mark in the building. Markeem, Colin, the whole team's on deck, man. You already know, man. What's going on with everybody tonight?
Shit, what up, man? It's your boy Dolo in the building, man. Shit, man. I'm just here for whatever. I'm here. I'm ready. What's up?
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Mix Up.
I just said whatever. I ain't gonna cap.
Gonna show up to blow up. Make sure that you tune in because we're gonna have a lot of hot stuff going on. Right now, we're dealing with KidDolo. He got the hottest music out now. Make sure you go on stream, you buy, support.
Indeed. So, first and foremost, we want to get into a couple of questions for you, Dolo. That's about first and foremost, Dolo, we would like to get in a few questions with you this evening. About your career, about your craft and things of that nature. First, we would like to know who you signed with, who you're dealing with at the moment.
Right now, I'm signed with
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
Right now, distributed by Universal. Also, I'm signed with Bungalow Records too. Yep.
So,
You know what I mean?
Like how you said that, Bungalow.
Bungalow. Yeah. We doing our thing out here.
That's dope. I got a question for you. So, where do you find your inspiration, to capture your music?
My inspiration, I ain't gonna lie, I don't have a specific person.
No. He was talking to me. Again. All right, I'll bring it back again. So, I got a few questions for you, we have a few questions for you. Where do you find your inspiration, to capture your music?
My inspiration, it's not a specific person. Like I said, anybody who make great music, to be honest, anybody who make good music, I listen to it and I see what's good in it.
Dope.
Dope.
So who's your favorite artist? Like, growing up, when that music came on, you just straight went out there on the floor. Who was that person?
I didn't have a favorite, to be honest, but I guess I could say I was listening to like Future, listening to A Boogie, listening to Lil Wayne, Drake, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa.
Okay, see.
I forgot to mention Uzi, Juice WRLD, a couple other people. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody though. I ain't gonna cap.
See, you pulling them names out.
Yeah.
Those are
DJ Khaled. Definitely DJ Khaled.
Okay.
DJ Khaled.
What made you come up with that name, KidDolo? Like, where did that come from?
Honestly, I was like 16, 17 when I made it. So I always like enjoying stuff that kids like to enjoy. I like to go outside and stuff like that. I still be watching kids shows and cartoons and all that. Like, I just have like a kid personality. That's why I made it. Like KidDolo. And then Dolo is just It's simple.
All by yourself.
Yeah, by myself.
It's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope. When you when you write your music, how do you overcome, blocks, or if you ever get a writer's block of things, how do you overcome those?
I usually just, if somebody there, I ask people for an opinion. If not, then
When I mean by opinion, I meant like I ask people for advice. You feel me? I be like, yo, you got a bar? I'm stuck. You got some? That's what I mean. Type shit.
and I take time. I'll just like go back to it. I just probably make another song instead,
That's what I'm talking about.
and then go back.
Dope. Do you make records for the ladies?
Yeah, I definitely make records for the ladies.
That's what I'm talking
Sure.
about. You better be
Yeah.
making some records for the ladies.
Definitely,
That's what
yeah,
I'm talking about.
definitely, yeah,
You got something on mix.
yeah, definitely make records for the ladies. Most of my songs is like my best songs is records for the ladies. To be honest.
Dope. How do you handle criticism and negative feedback?
I try to look at it in outside point of view, like whatever they saying. I try to see if it's true. If it's not true, then I don't care.
Fuck that shit. You feel me?
Because sometimes people can say certain things. You might you might not pay attention to
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is like one of my first podcasts. You feel me? Like one of my first official ones. So like it's like crazy seeing myself. I never really got a chance to be on the outside and look at myself and hear myself speak and move and talk. You feel me? Like that shit's crazy.
But then they might be right, but you might be mad because they right. So I like criticism. So yeah.
Some form mix.
So you ready? You ready for the whole audience? You ready for everybody to take in who you are? You know what I'm saying? The music that you make, you make it for. You ready for everybody to take it in?
Yeah, definitely ready.
100%.
100% ready.
Especially with that song.
I
I
yeah.
love that song. It's like,
Yeah.
what? And you
I'm humble, y'all, but I'm ready, yo. Like I'm ready. No cap.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and you got
I
the
need that bag. I need that big. I need more. I just need people to listen. That's what I need.
to go for it.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm definitely ready. I've been ready for a long time, to be honest, but I wasn't actually ready. I was just ready. I thought I was ready, but I'm ready.
But now you ready.
Yeah.
You ready to give it to them.
Yeah.
Right. So what pieces of art are you most proud of that you created? What songs are you most proud of so far?
I'm most proud of the songs I make with my own beats. Because I see where it came from. It came from nothing, and I turned to something.
That was just a question, just to answer, just off the top. But really, the songs I'm really most proud of is my love songs, like songs I make about females. When I'm talking about my heart being broke or whatever. Any song about a female, those my favorite songs, really, by me. Because that's really my most emotional. That's really where my emotions at. Is really with these goddamn females. So yeah.
So like, I'm proud of. I'm most proud of that. Well, I really like all my songs. I don't have a favorite song. But
No.
no, I don't have a favorite song.
Let's slime it out.
I like all my
Oh,
music.
best is all.
No? Oh yeah. That's
I like all of them. They all good to me. They all great to me. Like, all my songs.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Where do you find your melodies? I hear you very melodic in your records. Like you take it, your cadence is dope, it's different. You know what I mean? You stand out with it. Where do you find these melodies, and where how do you get in pocket like that?
People I'm inspired by, like people I listen to. Songs I heard. Like I listen to all the great people. So I get my melodies from them. But honestly, it's been for myself lately, like for a while now.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I listen to my own music.
Yep, got my melodies from people growing up. People I listened to growing up. You know, like I used to sound like Uzi, Juice World, and then eventually I said, I gotta have my own style. But I had to use other people's style in order to make my own. And then once I came up with my own flow, then I don't listen. I don't really listen to nobody else. So when I come up with music, I really don't even like learn from no one else. I just listen to my music, and I'll be like, okay, I just master my flow. That's all. Once you got your own flow, you master it, and you good. So that's why music is getting easier and easier because I'm mastering my flow. It's going to get hard for people who don't have their own flow, and you copying people. But once you get your own stuff, your own wave going, your own flow, it gets easy. It gets easy. You feel me? Even though it ain't easy, but you feel me?
And I'll be like,
The songs get better.
okay, I could use this flow a different way on another beat. The same exact flow type stuff.
Where you looking to be in the next 10 to 5 years? What you hoping to bring for your music to bring to the people?
Mm. Next 5 years, I can't see that. I can't see that right now. Like the next 5 years, I don't know. All I know is from what I'm doing now. Hopefully, I made it out by then. The next 5 years type stuff.
Right. But within them 5 years, what would you have or wanted to get accomplished?
Loyal fans, people just automatically just listening to my stuff just because they like who I am. They know who I am.
No cap. Next 5 years, that's what I really want. I need people to tap in. That's what I want in the next 5 years. People to tap in and just supporting. But they fuck with me. That's all.
They just support. That's what I want for sure.
Right.
You definitely gotta stand on business. Like
Yeah.
you gotta constantly put yourself out there, do your content. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show up, do at shows and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then you won't get pulled in. You know what I'm saying? You stand on that business, you're gonna be where you need to be in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So being that we explained to you and we said where you want to be at for 5 years, you didn't really have a countdown.
No.
You leave here today. I want you to sit down and I want you to think about what you need to do in 5 years to get where you need to be.
Okay.
That's going to be your greatest flex. You gotta have. You have to have
small goals and long term goals.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact. So as of now, what are you focused on now? Like, you got any projects coming out? You got any singles coming out?
Yeah, I got a few singles coming out. I'm focusing on just pushing those. Keep making content and stuff like that.
Right. Is there any specific ones? Like, is there any specific songs or singles that you got out now that the people are tapping into right now?
Well, let me play that back. Hold on.
Out.
Coming out.
Yeah, I got a few singles coming out.
You focus on now? Like, you got any projects coming out? You got any singles coming out?
Yeah, I got a few singles coming out.
Yeah, I didn't answer that question. I meant to say, yeah, I got a song called "Blow Up" coming out. That's coming out this month. Blow Up. That joint coming out this month, y'all. That joint fire. Y'all tap in with that. Feel me? It's literally in the intro. That song y'all hear when y'all watch this video, that's the song that's coming out this month. You feel me? So, and I got a song called "F You Mean." Bangers, 2 bangers back to back. So y'all tap in.
I'm focusing on just pushing those. Keep making content and stuff like that.
Right. Is there any specific ones? Like, is there any specific songs or singles that you got out now that the people are tapping into right now?
Yeah, I'm funny as hell. I don't.
Right now I got Slime Me Out. I don't know if y'all tapped in on that yet, but Slime Me Out and Bestie.
Dope.
Two bangers, two
Yeah.
two definitely bangers for
Definitely can
sure.
agree with that.
100.
Definitely agree with that. You're doing numbers right now.
Yep.
Fans is definitely growing. Definitely tapped in, man. And what advice would you give other aspiring artists that's trying to, come up in in the struggle or in this game, especially now that it's all digital right now. You know what I mean? What advice would you give?
I'll tell them to be creative, be authentic, be themselves, because that's how you like actually grow. Because if you're not being yourself, you ain't gonna really grow. You gonna always go back type stuff. So just be authentic and actually study the greats type stuff.
That's right.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, are you making music for other different genres? Besides genres, you gotta have some music for the Latinos, skinny people, fat people, if they pay like they, you know what I mean? We gotta have some for everybody, man. But are you catering that, or all genres as well?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I got, of course, I'm doing hip hop, R&B. I got pop, I got rock songs. I got I even got a Jamaican song, like a Caribbean song
That
with
joint crazy.
Tex Carter.
Yeah, that joint crazy. We can't wait till you put that video out this summer. 'Cause there's definitely a summer wave.
I got songs for
That
everybody.
one we
What
shot
y'all
by
talking about?
E-Mark and the team as
Songs
well.
for everybody.
Yep,
That's
100.
dope, man. You got a dope team
got
behind
songs
you, man.
for the entire
you got
world.
a dope team behind
For
you,
sure,
man.
for sure.
It don't matter where you at.
You got
I
some
got a
for
song for you. Trust me. Trust me.
At this point in your life,
I got a song for you. It don't matter
are
where you at.
going, who are you
What
looking
country,
for
it don't
to
matter.
share that love with?
When I get where I'm going, of course I'm gonna share with my team. Obviously, the label and all that, and then my family and friends. You know.
And
Yeah.
you one. Okay, have my
You feel me? I kind of just answer that question based off just like just trying to be quick with it. But who I'm really going to share with is literally what I said. But obviously, the label, I didn't even have to mention that. You feel me? Of course, they get the money. But I'm talking about sharing it with family and friends and stuff like that. I'm going to share it. But I ain't just going to be giving it. You know what I mean? Now, if I'm just balling like crazy, I got too much money, don't know what to do with it. All right, then I could just give it. You know what I mean? But yeah, the money is gonna be. I'm gonna spend it all on all the stuff I want to do. I like to travel. I want to go out on trips. I want to do things I never did. And it's gonna be a day. All right, it's gonna be a day that okay, I did everything. But that's what I want to do when I get all the money and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. You feel me? I want to live my life, have fun, of course, be safe, and make sure I'm flipping the money. All the money I got, make sure I'm flipping it because just because I'm rich, don't mean you feel me. You rich, but all them bills you got to pay expensive bills. You may have millions of dollars, but your monthly bill on your whatever, you feel me, is like 30,000. You feel me? Every month. You gotta pay like 30,000 every month. That's just me estimating it. That's just me. That it might not even be that high, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as a millionaire, they probably is paying like 30,000 a month. Up there, some. So that's why I can't be playing around with the money. But I already know that though. I'm gonna be good. I already know I can't play. You feel me?
fault. My fault. Yeah. Keep it alive, bro.
Family and friends. And
I'ma have
then,
my fun.
of course, businesses and stuff like that.
That's dope. You got any merch that you about to put out this summer?
Merch. I don't have any merch right now. No, I don't have any merch. But I'm coming up with a slime.
By the way, this is my first interview, so I'm realizing I made a lot of mistakes, but it wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't terrible. Like it's obviously good enough to upload, but you know, I didn't answer some questions. That's what it is. But me looking at it, you know, I see that. So if I can see it, I know a lot of other people can see it, but I already know I made that. So that means I'm growing, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Slime me out. Me and the team
Yeah.
slime me out.
You can see me fall, but you can't. You ain't gonna see me quit. You feel me?
We got slime me out
Better
merch.
slime me out.
So get ready for that. So
And one more question for me, and I'll pass it on to Mix in a second. But what about your childhood? You know what I mean? Any struggles, any adversities, anything like that you had to overcome that? Because you know, there's other kids that's coming up there. You know that they look up to you and they want to be artists or athletes or doctors, lawyers, what have you. But
yeah,
everyone has a story. Everybody been through something. Is there something that you know what I mean that you've been through that was kind of whether it was adversary, something that you had to overcome and you still have to deal with it, but you let it go through your music and as your therapy, as you told me before when we was talking. So
yeah.
you got anything?
Yeah, I've been through like I've been through poverty and stuff like that. Um, I grew up with four brothers. You know what I mean, and my parents.
Basically, what I meant to say is I've been through hell. You know what I mean? Been through hell and back, type shit. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say I've been through hell and back. But you know, first interview, first podcast. You know what I mean? But that's what I meant to say. I've been through hell and back, type shit. But I'm here. You feel me? Type shit. That's what I meant to say.
They had kids when they was 17, so they was young parents. They was not ready at all. They parents was on drugs, so I kind of grew up with leftover crumbs from them, and they grew up from leftover crumbs.
And what I mean by leftover crumbs, that mean like things that they had to deal with that they parents just put on them. You know what I mean? Like my mom got kicked out because she had kids and she was with my dad and she got kicked out and she wasn't ready and it was just bad. You know what I mean? And it was hard. You feel me? And then my dad, he was in the streets. He was kicked out way younger at 12. He was kicked out at 12 years old. You know what I mean? Just running the streets, being bad. He didn't know what to do, and then he was just having kids. He started getting in the streets, making money, and started having kids. And you know what I mean? And then boom, I'm here. I'm growing up, and then I'm just like, dang, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I mean? And it seems like it's just normal. Like I'm supposed to just do something. Obviously, I am, but I'm saying like an average person growing up how I grew up, um, most likely wouldn't carry it how I carry it. You know, they would walk around here mad, ready to hurt somebody. You know, they would be crazy type stuff, or they would be depressed, or they probably be want to hurt themselves. You know, so basically, I've been through so much stuff. Yeah, been through a lot. Know what I mean, I've been through so much. I've been through poverty, like I was saying. Been through, being taken away from my parents. You know, separating from my brothers and sisters, and you know, just growing up. Basically, just growing up, bouncing house to house, in and out of family members' houses because my mom got to go to work. I'm young. Somebody got to watch me. I'm hanging with my aunties, cousins, whatever, grandma, anybody that can watch me. So that's kind of how I grew up. And having the parents I had, they were just always busy doing whatever they doing. So I kind of grew up literally, and then I went through a lot of stuff while growing up, and then I didn't have no one to talk to really. You know what I mean? And it was no one that I was comfortable with talking to growing up. You feel me? I had people to talk to, but it wasn't people I was comfortable. So that's basically kind of how I grew up, type stuff.
Comes from their parents. Type
Deep,
stuff.
like
So,
generations.
yeah.
So, so but I see you trying to make a difference in that.
Yeah, definitely try to make a difference.
That's dope, man. I commend you with that because not everybody has that in them. So to overstand the nonsense and overcome adversities like that.
Yeah.
I commend you on that, bro.
Yep.
I was supposed to say thank you right there. My false shot. No, my false shot. You know what I mean? My fault.
Right about now, I'm ready to hear Slimy out.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm ready for the people to hear him and to see, the growth that he's growing in right now. So, we're about to listen to Slimy out, do our little 1-2s.
Let's tap into it, y'all. Yeah. You rap it,
Damn.
I ain't trying to get copyrighted. Hold on. Gotta skip this part, y'all.
Man, we got Jamaica, LA, Miami. It's gonna be a great tour. So all the artists that need to tap in. Y'all want to put y'all bids in now because it's gonna get crazy and it's gonna get loopy and the numbers is gonna go up in the New York minute, man. So tap in.
Right.
Get
You
with
looking
the
for a
movement.
dance.
Keep walking the team.
Let's go.
Get in where you fit in. Yeah, man. But back to a couple other things, man. Yeah, but lines is you turn this pain into shit. We back in the mix, man. Show up the blow up. Got KidDolo, man. The people loving that. We had a few calls in that we couldn't even attend to right now, but the lines is jumping. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Mix Up, got shit. She done had a few of her people calling. It's going crazy right now, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Lines is crazy, but let me ask you, Dolo. What's your hobbies, man? What you like doing, man, on your spare time, man? Like I know you like to do something. I know you like to get in. I don't know how you like to do it when you do it.
My spare time, I like to, hang out, go out. I like to party. I ain't gonna lie.
Movies, Dave and Buster's.
Movies, Dave Busters, the club.
Looking for a shorty here and there, down there.
You know what I mean? Here and there type stuff.
Okay, you got a little shorty on the side, or you looking for something, or you a single popping artist?
I'm a single pop artist.
Yeah,
Right.
he's single.
Okay, ladies, I heard.
Tap in,
I
tap
heard
in.
you to tap in or get tapped out.
I'm definitely like hard to get though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I make it hard for a reason.
Dope, dope, dope.
I meant to say, like I said, I make it hard to get. I meant to say, motherfucking, like I'm not really in it. I'm not into that right now. You feel me? I'm not hard to get, but I am hard to get though. Like, feel me? Bitches holler at me all the time. You feel me? And I just be ducking it, cause I don't know. I just I don't be caring. You know what I mean? I just want the coochie, but I don't feel like doing all that talking. Like all that talking. Nah, I'm just trying to fuck. Now, if I do all that talking, all right, then I might fuck with you. But now I gotta fall in love again, and then I ain't trying to get my heart broke again. Fuck that. You feel me? So that's just how I move. Got my heart broke so bad. That's how I move. I'd rather just stay single. And if you fucking with me, that means you trying to fuck right then and there. And if it ain't that, then alright. Now if you really fucking with me, I'm probably still gonna duck you because I don't know. You feel me? I'm thinking you probably like I don't know. I'm thinking you probably just a hoe. I'm sorry. You feel me? Probably just thinking that. So I don't even want to talk anyway. Type shit. Like I don't even want to waste no time. And I'm like real respectful with it. I ain't gonna disrespect no women. So I'd rather just be real respectful and keep my distance. You know what I mean? You feel me? They want to talk through all this and that. I don't feel like talking for no reason. You giving that pussy up for what? Fuck that shit. You feel me? Shit. Now I'm cool with just being friends though too. Like I'm cool with being friends with females too. I ain't gonna care. We could smoke, go out and shit, being friends. But then that's when I won't fuck. You feel me? Then that's when I'm like out of nowhere I might want to fuck. If you a girl, you know, if you a woman. So I just stay away. You know what I mean?
You gotta put in that work to get that work.
What's your
Definitely.
favorite food?
Favorite
What you like
food?
to eat? Because I know
Pasta.
food is the
And I ain't gonna lie, I sound crazy saying that. Like I just want to fuck. No, I'm not just like that. I'm not just like a player type of guy. You know, I'm just like I'm not thinking about love right now. You feel me? Right now, I ain't even trying to fall in love. So if I ain't trying to fall in love, then what am I wasting my time talking for? You feel me? We can have fun though. Yeah, that's about it. But I ain't doing too much. You feel me? I ain't about to flirt. You feel me? I ain't about to do none of that. I'll pass you my blunt. I'll give you a shot. You feel me? Give you a piece of my food. Whatever, I don't know. But I ain't about to flirt though. We gonna have a good time. I guess I'm just a dolo. I'm really dolo. I don't really I want love, but like these females, I don't play. I just don't play. You feel me?
way to being
Shrimp
drunk, right?
linguine pasta from Red Lobster. Red
That means you
Lobster.
Italian, huh?
Uh, I definitely like pasta though. After that, chicken,
After that chicken,
and then cheesesteak.
And then cheesecake.
You know what I mean?
cheesesteak.
Nah, cheesesteak.
Oh,
Cheesesteak.
cheesesteak. I'm definitely a cheesesteak dude. I drive all the way to Philly just to go to Max, Geno's, Delisandro's.
I forgot to say Chipotle. That shit been banging lately, yo. I'm late on Chipotle. Forgot to say that though. Chipotle too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the works, all the works.
Yeah.
What else, man? Do you like any sports? What's your favorite sports? Like like to watch, or you do any betting?
Nah, I don't really watch sports. But
I don't lost $500 the Eagles last night.
that's crazy. I know people be betting, but I don't really watch it. I used to play sports though.
Okay, what sport was that?
I used to play football, basketball.
Look like a football playing ass ball, man.
I used to play cross country.
Now I was five basketball. I ain't gonna cap. Basketball. I was slept on in both sports. I ain't gonna cap. Football. I remember trucking niggas like I used to run people over. Like boom. You feel me? Coaches is like, oh shit, nah, replay that, nah, do that again. They acting like that was an accident. You feel me? Do it again. Boom. You know that. You know the football drill. You lay on your back, and then you got to get up, and you run at the person. That's the joint I was doing. You feel me? Ran them over again. You feel me? Still put me on the line. Fuck that. You know, I ain't trying to play on no line. What I look like? No, I want to play running back. Fuck that.
To do the little 1-2.
Yeah, I definitely was. I was a shooter. I was a shooter, and I definitely had
You
hands.
said you used to run cross country?
Yeah, I used to run cross country.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I was a baller back in my days. AAU, High School American.
If you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing besides music?
If I didn't have music, I would be a hard worker. You know, probably I'll be like in my
What's
CDL.
your job? Like what you like? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to just say I'll be working. You want to go into what you like.
I'll get my I like driving, so I'll get my CDLs.
Okay.
Yo,
Definitely. I'll be going hard at that, just driving all day.
Yeah, I was basically saying I was getting my CDL. I don't know why they repeated the question, but you feel me? If it ain't for the music, nigga, I'll be driving trucks. You feel me? I like driving all day. I'll drive all day. So I'll be in the truck. I'll do any type of driving job, you feel me? And I'll go crazy. That's basically what I meant. You feel me?
Make money.
so yo, but listen, man, not to cut the show short, or not to cut short anything else. I mean, not to cut the show to anything else, nothing but the greatness. We got KidDolo about to do a live mic drop performance freestyle for you.
You gotta skip that. Y'all can see a little bit. You know what I mean? We gotta skip it.
The mic, man. That thing hot over there, man. That thing is fire. We ready.
That's definitely should go worldwide, man, because everybody got a bestie. Everybody going through ups and downs with their besties, whether it's a friend, whether it's a home girl, home boy, your besties, your partner, significant other. We all go through ups and downs, man. So I'm quite sure.
Show up to blow up. First
Dope concept, man.
podcast. You feel me?
I like
First
like
podcast.
Don't leave me alone. I want you to leave me alone,
Right.
baby. Yes.
Right.
That really lit me up. Like
First host.
Yes.
And I also heard you're a ghostwriter, man, for a couple other artists, man.
Yeah, I'm a ghostwriter.
Like that, man.
This one of
And
Mike
the
was
crazy
unplugged.
thing about it is that
Mike was unplugged around this time. I don't know why I didn't even put it back in. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ghostwrited for mad people. You know, keep it on the low. Y'all probably heard the song, but ghostwrited for mad people. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Shh, type shit.
he's very low key with it, man. Very humble, and that's what because. Yeah. Another one. Cali Force. Another one. Yeah, man. Shout out to DJ Rats in the building, man. Got the people going crazy and they see it at home, at your front door, your couch, your yard, at your job, whatever, however. But we know y'all tapping in. We appreciate the love, man. Dolo, that record, Bestie is a dope record, man. Dope concept. I'm quite sure everybody can relate to it because we all got besties, best friends, best home girl, best home boy, Diddy, all that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure everybody can relate to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Dope pen and pad on that. What you think about that?
I like the fact that when you said I don't want to leave you alone, I want you to leave me alone, baby. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to leave you.
Have that someone that also be that person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like that whole concept. I'm gonna leave you alone. Appreciate it. You know? I love that. They want to be on that with their band. You know what I mean? Turn that talk. As soon as they turn that song on, they see them, babe. Listen to it.
Fine shit. That's what I think every time I see it.
Especially the brothers that can mess up with they show you, they trying to get it back.
Exactly.
That's dope. And then besides,
Listen, y'all, this is my first podcast. Like I said, You know what I mean? I gotta work on getting, coming out of my shell, I'm not used to being out by myself like that. So when I'm by myself, it's like I don't know. I'm not around the people that like you feel me, I be lit with. So I be having to I don't know. You feel me? Y'all feel me? When you're not around your homeboys, you ain't the same as when you around other people. You feel me? These people like I when I do what I do, I be dolo. I be freaking dolo, and it's hard being dolo, but impossible. You know what I mean? I'm still going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm still going to do what I do, but that was one of my biggest like fear. I guess it was fear because I grew up with brothers. I always had somebody next to me. I always had somebody right there. You feel me? So now I'm grown. Like I really grew up with always somebody next to me. Even if my brothers wasn't there, motherfucking my fucking friends was there. If my fucking friends wasn't there, my dad, whoever, my cousins, whatever. Like I'm always around somebody. You feel me? So when I'm dolo, that should be hitting different. You feel me? And the reason why I changed my name to Dolo is because I always feel I'm Dolo. I still like to be Dolo. It's just when I'm doing stuff like this, I be like, damn, motherfucker, damn, man. I wish my homies was here. You feel me? I wish they could see this shit. You feel me? They could see how it's coming, type shit. But then people gotta go to work. You feel me? They not calling off. They not doing that. You feel me? So I get it. So that's just something I got to deal with. You know what I mean? So this is my first podcast, and I seen the mistakes I was making. All it is part of it was the questions, and part of it, was me. You know, really, it was just me. I guess I'll just say it was me. But it was a good interview though. You feel me? Entertaining, made me laugh a little bit, type shit. So, I mean, my first podcast. You feel me? First official podcast, and give it up. Give it up for me. Give it up. You know what I mean? Give it up for me. First podcast. You know, I grade that a C. I give it a C. You know what I mean? Because I already know I could do a lot better. I can say a lot more. I can have a lot more energy. You know, I can explain things a lot more better. And I also always had trouble with that too, not being able to get my point across. You know what I mean? Like people wouldn't understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So been working on that. But yeah, give it up for me. Let's keep it going.
That I heard also you're a ghostwriter for other artists too, man.
Yeah, I definitely ghostwrite for a bunch of people, but I stay low key with it.
That's dope, man. That's the best way to be. But and you got a dope team, E-Mark and the team in the company over there. They don't play about that.
Check it out, right here. E-Mark, baby. You know what I'm saying? Official business right here.
That
Okay, son.
But they don't play about that publishers. They don't make sure, you know what I mean, you reap them, you reap them residuals from writing for the other artists, man. So dope team, dope concept, dope everything, man. But keep up the great work, man. People are highly anticipating the next project. Keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Appreciate it. I'm definitely keep going. Never stopping. Never.
One last thing I want to ask you, like, I see that you colored your hair green, right?
Yeah.
So the color green comes from the concept of what?
Slimy.
Y'all want to jump on board? Y'all feeling this song? You know what I'm saying? Love him as an artist, you know. I'm testing you to dye your hair green, do that video, slimy out, you know.
Go check out Slimy Out, man. Check out Slimy Out, Bestie, all that. My next song dropping this month, Blow Up. You feel me? It's called Blow Up. You know what I mean? Get ready. My next song after that called F You Mean. Get ready. It's about to be crazy. It's all in me. It's all on me. You feel me? That's where I'm at right now. It's all on me. Type shit. So anybody who who see this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. You know, give me some hope. Give me some. It's all on me. Type shit. That's where I'm at. I'm a little high, y'all. But nah, this is a W podcast. Shout out Show Up the Blow Up for having me there. Go follow that page. Make sure y'all follow it. Y'all could go watch it right now. It's actually it'll be better quality if you go watch it on there, to be honest. Versus off where y'all just watched on here. Because my setup is a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit like that, you know what I mean? Blurry. You feel me? Skippy. But yeah. That was the podcast.
I'm saying, I want you to prove that you like your artist.
You're a fan.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, let's put this out there. First fan to dye their hair green, this slimy green, you get what I'm saying? KidDolo slimy green, learn the first verse and hook to Slimy Out. Spit it verse for verse, live on H joint, post it. We gonna repost it. The first fan to do it is gonna win a 75-inch screen TV on E-Market Entertainment. I'm paying for 90% of that. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey man, y'all want a TV? Shit, man. Dye your hair. Dye your hair. Remember my song, Slime Me Out, the hook and the first verse. Free TV. Yeah.
75 inch, man. I'm like,
I'm about to put a street in.
Let's get it going, man. Remember what I said. We not lying. We don't listen. You see what this shit say, man. Leave your feelings alone. There's nothing lying up here. Ain't nothing fabricated. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say, man. So tap in with all streaming platforms. Get to that KidDolo. Learn that record. Dye your hair. Even if you dye it for a day, it don't matter. Get to us, learn that verse, spit it like you love it, 75-inch on the way.
Shit, they don't even have to die. They can go get a piece of weed and throw that shit in.
If it's a weed, we gonna get you the 55.
It's gotta be original.
Yeah, but if it's original, we gonna get that 70.
I tried.
We let the wings chill, man. Don't get twisted. Wing game is up right now. They're getting a lot of money off the way, so we don't discriminate, man. But anyway, man, tap into it. Email me to take a show to blow up. Next in the room, boy, you dope movement. A few celebrities coming up here. Tap into it, man. It's a dope movement. Tap in.
Yes. Tap in. Baby.
This the song that's coming out, I think. Yeah, right here. That's what's coming out, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, the podcast. First podcast by Show Up to Blow Up. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe to that page. Subscribe to my page too. You know. And that's how we doing it. You feel me? That's how we motherfucking doing it. You feel me? That's woo. That's how we doing it. You know what I mean? I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? I be making mistakes, I be messing up. I'm not perfect, but I work harder more than I don't work harder. You know what I mean? I do my thing more than I don't do my thing. You feel me? But I know I could do my thing more. So uh that's basically what I mean when I said it's all on me. You know, I gotta get out of my head. Be getting in my head sometimes, go through, anxiety and shit, I don't know where I get it from. You know. I just always had it, you know. But I really be chilling, you know. But y'all see, doing my thing, obviously. So I'm really good. It's just I gotta just obviously gotta keep growing and keep going. You know what I mean? I can't stay at the same level. Gotta always level up. I gotta always keep planning and think ahead and stuff like that, you know. And one thing about me, I don't tell nobody either, so I gotta deal with people freaking stuff like this, talking because I don't be telling people. I just do it. And then they be like, oh, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But yeah, man, y'all like that podcast? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. About to get out of here. I might do another reaction video. Might not. I gotta see. You feel me? Make sure I gotta see if I can find something good like this, Actually, I do got another one. So I'll be right back. Make sure y'all hit this like button and subscribe, comment, follow my Instagram, all that. You know what I mean? Because I'm going crazy. I'm going hard. And your boy ain't stopping. 100.